So Jan, let's also have a quick chat about the role of publications, in particular for junior researchers in the community. So let's say you're a master student and now want to start a PhD. What would be your advice when it comes to publishing strategies, in particular in the BPM community?
Well, I think there's a dual answer here. I think learning how to publish is important. We can't take that away. Also, because the wider system works this way, that publications matter a lot. So, giving the advice of not worrying about it would be a little bit too blunt, I think. So, learning to publish is still a lot of learning by doing. So, learning to publish early, write a lot of papers, write a lot of ideas. That is usually sound advice, because it also helps you articulate your ideas and become more precise in your thinking. So there's a lot of benefits to that. However, as we have moved from the good old days of a dissertation as a monograph to more like a collection, a series of papers. So let me come out and say, like, I don't think that was a very good move. So I find myself seeing that, yearning for the good old monograph, dissertation, long, big sort of essays on a particular topic, rather than more or less well-constructed bunch of papers that are knitted together. It's very, sadly, it's very easy, so to speak, to write a bunch of papers and get them published. That doesn't necessarily mean it's a good dissertation. It doesn't necessarily mean it's good research, so to speak. There's two different things. And I think we need to help our students understand that we're looking for good ideas. We're looking for sound research and well-done analysis. That's really what matters, not so much whether you have 17 or 5, publications to a name. I'm sitting on that BPM dissertation committee that looks at the best BPM theses, and I've seen several of them in recent years that come with a header, with a subject line, I've published something like 27 papers. Give me the award. That doesn't necessarily mean that the idea or any idea in that thesis is really good. So we got to move away from that.
So is that in particular also something that, then is a call for action for the senior members of the community?
Absolutely. Yeah, I think that's very important that the supervisors, but more important also the key people in a community, and we all know who they are, that they all send strong signals to the community. Because like it or not, a lot of people look up to certain fellows, and a lot of what these people say has a very big signaling effect, especially to junior researchers. So I always think that they have an obligation to make sure not only that we do the best research, but also to be the best role model and do research in the best possible way, in the most ethical way as well. And it can't be that we tell students, you need to publish 20 papers to get your points for a PhD. I don't think that's a good signal at all.
Thanks, Jan.